But when the set time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption to sonship. Greetings, my name is Kezia Wangui and one of the intern pastors here at Nairobi Baptist Church.
Hi everyone, my name is Leah and I serve here as a pastor in the music and discipleship ministry. So those days we would go out, get a tree, put it on a vase, and then we decorate the tree with things that we used to call moshaino. Moshaino is Greek for tinsel. And then we decorate the tree. And on Christmas Day was fun and tiring. We used to cook the whole day. There had to be chapati, there had to be beef. And then in the evening, we would all sit together and start eating together. And that's one of the things that I remember about Christmas. And another thing is we loved listening to Christmas music. My dad is a musician, so we always listen to Christmas music, all manner of Christmas music. And that's one of my memorable Christmas seasons that I can remember.
And for me, the memories that I have of Christmas begin from childhood even to adulthood. And one memory that I remember is when I was around class 7 or class 8 and we went for our bush adventures. And for me, that was just like one of the bush Christmases that we had. We had guests from different countries, we had the Maasai people, we had even us who attended with them. And so for me, just interacting with these different people, we got to see how each person celebrates their Christmas, and the joy that was present was very lively. And that's one thing I remember about Christmas, the joy, and joy to the world. And so for me, what does Christmas mean to me? So I just remember Christmas as being a time when Christ came to save us. That even when what Jesus means, his name, that he came to save the world. So for me, I always remember back as a sinner that Christ came to die for my sins. And when I look at the story in the Gospels, Matthew and Luke, and how Luke brought about God's power, and he came as man so that we can even relate in him in that way. But also the story was supernatural in that he was born of a Virgin Mary. So even just seeing the divinity and even the human nature of God, for me that was just seeing the power that God has to save me, that I cannot save myself, that I cannot do any works to save myself, that is only through Christ. And so for me, the verse that I read from Galatians chapter 4, it was a reminder that he is my Redeemer. So as I go through this Christmas, I remember Christ as my Redeemer.
Right now, what would I say Christmas means to me? I think after I came to know the Lord as my personal Savior and understand what he did for me, Christmas kind of took a different tangent. I started seeing why we celebrate Christmas. I started understanding why it's a big deal that he was born and why he was born the way he was born, incarnate. And currently, I must say, one of the things I look forward to during Christmas is singing carols and remembering what Christ has done and celebrating his birth and celebrating what he ended up doing on the cross for me and for the world. So one of the things I really look forward to during Christmas is just to sing Christmas carols and remember what Christ has done for me. And one of the ones I can think about is like the first Noel. The first Noel, the angels did say, was the certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. No Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Blessings.